Hey everybody, welcome in to Sports Live in the 215. Today we'll discuss the Flyers 3-1 victory against the New Jersey Devils out in Newark, New Jersey. The Flyers obviously came into North Jersey riding a 4-game point streak, and they look to extend that to 5, and that's just what they did with a very a very decisive 3-1 victory. And this game was really one of those like grinded out deep grinded out defensive hockey games, and but both defenses did a tremendous job blocking shots, and goals were definitely at a premium, and that was on full display. I want to say the Flyers blocked something like 15 or 20 shots. I don't have the exact numbers in front of me, but as always, you guys can correct me in the comments. But yeah, um, they extended their league leading shots blocked mark um, with all of those blocked shots. And one guy I really want to give a shout out to is Sam Ersson. He he um, he made some fairly routine saves. He also made some really big saves, especially in that last minute of the third period. Oh my god! And he's just starting to gain so much confidence. So that's awesome to see. I'm really happy for him, and I know I've been kind of anti um, Sam Ersson, but if he keeps stopping pucks like that, he may he'll probably change my opinion of him. Um, so yeah, he was great. I thought um, obviously I didn't get to watch early in the first period because I was driving down to Brigantine, but he gave up that early marker, and from basically then on he was a brick wall back there, and he just let his defenseman be able to jump up in the rush, and um, like his forwards to kind of make plays with the puck, because they know they had big old 33 back there, and he was gonna stop pucks from crossing that goal line and making it a different type of game. He did allow one goal, which was disallowed thanks to um, thanks to an offside. What to um, I have to give a huge shout out to the Flyers video replay room, because they they've only gotten they haven't gotten or they've only gotten one call wrong this entire season, and they were saying, and Brian Boucher was saying on the broadcast that 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 call went against the Flyers only because um, they the officials at that game didn't have the right angle to view the play from video wise. So um, their replay assist room is basically perfect. So shout out to them, and um, I'm sure if you ask Sam Ersson, they definitely deserve partial credit for it, at least partial credit for the shutout that for only allowing one goal. Yeah, for only allowing one goal. I thought Erson was tremendous. I thought the Flyers puck movement was I thought it was good. I thought their um I thought their power play. I think we went 1 for 4. As always, correct me in the comments. But I thought they did some good things. Obviously, 25% on a power play. Um, that's just what the doctor ordered. Well, maybe not for a game, but over a season, if you can consistently hover around that 20-25%, maybe even 30, like you're a really good power play. And the Flyers are kind of their power play is starting to buzz a little bit. Look out NHL if the Flyers continue playing this well when they're a man up and a man down, because they can get some shorthanded goals too. They're even more of a dangerous team. I think they're a dark horse pick to make the playoffs. And I know that might be a crazy statement as we're in January 20th, 2025, but come February, I may have more people on that train. But we'll soon see. Yeah, they've been playing. Their special teams has been absolutely great. They had a shorty in the Islanders game. Um, it was either Lawton to Konechny or Konechny to Lawton. I forget which, but I forget which person got the assist and which person got the goal. But yeah, it's good to see their special teams kind of start to gain confidence. And speaking of gaining confidence, before we get to that, our penalty kill was also 2 for 2. So the special teams on both sides has been tremendous. And one guy who got on the board goal scoring wise, he was able to find the back of the net. Finally, was Matvei Michkov, or as I call him, Reverse Drago. Yeah, he was on a breakaway early in the second period. He sniped it past the goaltender, tied up the game 1-1. I feel so good for that guy. I mean, he it's been a struggle for him for a while, and to see him finally put one in the back of the net probably feels like, oh, I can breathe now. Like, because when he was, even when he wasn't cashing in the assist department, like I would watch these Flyers games and I would see like he would start to press. He was maybe gripping the stick a little too tight. He sometimes maybe he would like fire a pass a little too hard. He wouldn't always make the right play. He'd go for the big play, and that's something Torts and the veterans on this squad are trying to tell him, like, dude, when you're struggling, just make the simple play, and you're talented enough that the results will come, and they will. And I'm sure Matt Bay understands that. And yeah, the results certainly did come on Saturday. That's for sure. And I could not be happier for Matt Michkov. He, if there's anybody who deserved to find the back of the net um, more more than more than he did. I would hesitate to find him. Maybe Evgeny Malkin in Pittsburgh. That guy's struggling a little bit, but um, no, I did. Did I did I just bring up the Pittsburgh Penguins on a Flyers Devils post game pod? Are you serious, Connor? Get with the program. Actually, you know what? You're damn right I did. I hate the Penguins with a burning passion. Um, but anyway, it was good for Matvey Michkov to get off the schneid a little bit, and like even when he was in his like pointless drought, there'd be so many times where he would ring one off the post, and you'd be like, "Ah, damn." He 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 was probably wondering like, "Will I ever score again?" Like, oh my gosh. And every athlete goes through this, and I could potentially have my brother Tommy on in the Eagles pod, so maybe I'll get kind of his perspective on that before we hit record on the Eagles pod. But anyway, yeah, every athlete goes through what Matvey just went through. It's I think, and this is my non-athlete experience talking. I think when you're in that kind of a rut, and this isn't any sport, it could be football, basketball, baseball, freaking, well, not necessarily boxing or UFC because you can't really make plays, but in any sport, if you're struggling, like if whether it's basketball or even boxing or MMA, like just do the small things and the big picture stuff will take care of itself. So, and that's finally starting to turn around for Matvey Michkov, and that's really really good to see. And then in the third period, the line of Cates, Brink, and Forrester does it again. They freaking believe all three of them connected on a goal. Connected on Casey's goal. Connected on Noah Cates' goal. So that was big. They've been our most productive line for, I want to say, a month now. So that's good that they're keeping their hot streak rolling, and the other guys are starting to follow suit too. And this team's dangerous when they're buzzing like they are these past like even before the point streak, like this past even before these past 5 games, like this team's been gaining confidence, and that is a bad recipe for the other 31 teams in the NHL. I almost said 29 when it hasn't been the NHL hasn't been a 30-team league in at least 5 years. Get with the program, Connor. Jesus Christ. But anyway, yeah. So this team's rolling, and it's super exciting to watch, and I really cannot wait to see how the rest of this year unfolds. I want to say the next time they play is against the Detroit Red Wings, so hopefully we can gain a bit of a measure of revenge against them after the 6-2 beatdown they put on us in Detroit in December. I want to say it was December. It was like around Christmas. So hopefully the Flyers can the Flyers can hope for a hope for a different outcome, and we'll see what happens. And with that being said, as always, go Flyers. But before I get out of here, I have a quick programming note. Later today, I'll have my Eagles Rams post game pod later today, so be on the lookout for that. And as always, go Flyers. Thanks, everybody.